He asked me to marry him on October the 20th, and we got married December 29th, 1963.
I think our first struggle in the marriage was that I really wasn't a Christian. I wasn't saved. I thought I was. I'd grown up in a church where they really didn't. Basically, if you were good, if you were better, more good than bad, then you were a Christian. And I pretty much thought I was, and I convinced her, or she thought I was. And but when we got married and we went to Norfolk, she quickly found out I wasn't the person that she thought I was, so that was a little adjustment for her. But very honestly, because of her life, she was a solid Christian. And because of her life, watching her in action as a Christian, I realized what I was missing. And so then, after we were married a couple of years, I did make a decision to follow Jesus and accept Him as my Lord and Savior. And that really changed our relationship quite a lot, our marriage relationship.
And I think through the years, it's just like a triangle. The closer each of us got to the Lord, the closer we got to one another. And that's just been the way. I've watched him grow, and it's just been amazing. He used to be so quiet and shy, and the Lord had other plans for him. We also grew together in the struggles. Warren Wiersbe wrote a book that I read early on in our marriage that says, "The bumps are what you climb on." And that's truth.
I'll never forget my dad, when we got married, his advice to us was, one of his advices to us, and he wasn't a solid Christian, but his advice to us was never go to bed angry. If you've had a fight, no matter what's happened that day, when you go to bed, you don't have to make up, but you just don't go to bed angry. You just go to bed, kiss each other goodnight, and go to bed, and then the next morning you'll find that it's whatever you're angry about is probably gone anyway. I think what I love most about her, about you, my dear, is your strong Christian faith. Anytime there's been struggles, you've been at it longer than me. You've been a Christian longer than I have. You grew up. You had that advantage of growing up in the church, learning a lot of lessons that I've had to learn over time. So definitely it's your solid Christian faith.
I think in little ways and big ways. In little ways, every morning when I'm upstairs, having my time with the Lord, you come up every morning, put a cup of coffee for me. And that means a lot. It's amazing sometimes that we even think alike. I'll say something, you'll say, "I was just thinking that."
Right.
And I think that's just the love we have for each other. We've grown closer to the Lord and closer to each other. And I thank God.